Hours passed in a blur of bubbles, laughter, and random stories. As the girls sipped more drinks on the plane, Aurora's brain felt pleasantly fuzzy, and she was riding high on a mix of exhaustion and excitement. Somewhere between the third and fourth round of drinks, she realized she needed the bathroom.
I'm off to the toilets. Be right back.
Aurora announced, wobbling out of her seat, but her sense of direction was clearly on vacation too. Instead of turning left toward the business class toilets, she drifted right, slipping past the curtain that divided the sections. First class, she blinked, the plush surroundings shimmering slightly in her hazy vision. And sitting there, like some kind of Greek god, was him, Mr. Sirius. His presence was magnetic, his dark eyes locked on a laptop, fingers dancing across the keys effortlessly. Her heart leapt, both shocked and thrilled. Her tipsy boldness kicked in hard, and she walked for the armrest near him, planning to sit there casually. But the world tilted, and instead of gracefully settling next to him, she ended up tumbling right onto his lap. His hand shot to her waist, steadying her with surprising gentleness.
Careful, princess.
He said, his voice low and smooth, just enough to make her blush harder.
Oops,
She giggled, cheeks flaming.
I can't believe it's you, Mr. Sirius.
Still drunk? I see.
She looked up at him again, eyes wide, cheeks pink.
I am not drunk.
She said, wobbling slightly as she moved to sit beside him. Lucian said nothing, but those blue eyes of his flicked over her face like he was memorizing every little expression she made. She kept going, words spilling out like champagne from an overshaken bottle, rambling about her horrible waitressing job back home and how she needed the money. Lucian didn't interrupt. He just stared at her, one arm still gently braced at her lower back like he was ready to catch her again if gravity decided to misbehave. That's when the flight attendant showed up with a stiff posture, regulation perfect bun and voice tight. She gave Aurora a deathly stare, looking her up and down with a raised eyebrow.
Madam,
She said curtly, stepping into the scene like an unwelcome storm cloud.
you can't be in this section. You'll have to return to your seat in business class.
Aurora immediately shrank, blinking up at her with a nervous gulp.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean.
She's staying.
Came the deep, low voice beside her. Lucian hadn't even looked away from Aurora's face the entire time, but the tone in his voice made the attendant freeze like someone had dropped a bomb onto her. Her eyes flicked between Aurora and him, realization dawning.
Of course, sir.
She said with a tight smile, backing away quickly like she'd just been dismissed by royalty. Aurora's brows raised.
Did you just alpha her?
Lucian returned to his laptop without answering, acting as if his declaration hadn't just sent a whole grown woman into fight or flight mode. Aurora, thoroughly impressed, leaned against him again.
Do you always get your way?
Lucian finally looked at her again.
When it matters.
She yawned mid-ramble, blinking slowly, then leaned her head lightly against his chest.
You're warm.
She mumbled, voice growing soft, as her breathing evened out and her head nestled closer. He adjusted slightly, wrapping one arm around her back to steady her. She didn't flinch, didn't move, just let herself be held. After what felt like hours, the plane began its final descent into London. Aurora woke up with a jolt, her hazy mind instantly clearing, as she realized she had spent the entire flight drooling onto a billionaire's high-end black shirt.
Oh my God, I am so sorry.
She stammered, panicking as she scrambled to get off his lap, but the heavy, tattooed arm wrapped around her waist, tightened like iron, locking her in place. Lucian closed his laptop with a snap, his dark eyes, intense and dangerously focused, locked onto her flushed face. He tilted his head slightly, his lips hovering mere inches from her ear as his deep voice sent a shiver straight down her spine.
You crash land into my lap. Wipe your drool on my custom suit. Sleep on me for 3 hours. And now you think you can just walk away?
Aurora swallowed hard, her heart pounding against her ribs.
What do you want then?
Lucian's thumb brushed her lower lip, his gaze dropping to her mouth with a dark, unreadable possessiveness.
Name your price.
What?
Name your price.
He repeated, his grip tightening.
How much to stay in my life permanently?